A lot of people are looking for hope right now. Give it to them.
So many people in this country, felt like this system was stifling. It felt like it didn't work for them, for us, and they've been looking for a moment that can like snap us into the understanding that we need something different. This is that moment. And to be clear, like as we are in authoritarianism, right? Something comes next, and that means that someone builds what comes next. And what I think that people should take from this moment is that you should be an active participant in shaping what comes next.
Happening right now behind me is a press conference right outside the Senate where Senator Adam Schiff and Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi are introducing the Save Democracy Act.
Today I'm introducing the Protecting Our Democracy Act to draft our own set of post-Watergate-like reforms. This legislation, if passed, will enshrine into law the guardrails that Donald Trump has so gleefully torn down.
The idea is nobody is above the law. This includes Donald Trump. The speakers made it clear that Donald Trump is literally trying to live outside the Constitution. So the idea is to introduce new safeguards so that no one in power ever again will be able to supersede the Constitution.
We've seen the rising tide of authoritarianism. We've seen corruption and abuse. I stand here today because our democracy is in crisis. We are seeing bought out politicians trying to take away our rights.
I understand the spirit of what's being said here, but the question for the American people is going to be, you don't have the votes, it's not going to pass, are we really doing anything?
I mean, absolutely, right? I mean, I think, I personally think about all the movements of our day, right? Whether it's civil rights, whether it's voting rights or women's suffrage, none of those things had the votes when we started, right? The fact is that all great movements, any movement that has actually transformed this country in any significant way is something that has been driven from people from the outside. It's something that, of course, they needed to have something to attach to. It's important to know that we have fighters within Congress. It's important to know that your government, somebody in your government understands what needs to be done. And then we have to organize from there.
Today Senator Schiff introduced the Protecting Our Democracy Act. He also reintroduced the constitutional amendment to overturn Citizens United. So we called for a constitutional amendment to overturn Citizens United the day the Supreme Court handed down that decision in 2010. No one in Washington thought that was a smart idea. My friends thought I was crazy for supporting a constitutional amendment. We had 2 senators who supported the constitutional amendment and a couple dozen members in the House. And we said, okay, this is a long-term fight to build and win support. From 2 became 26 members, and then we got a vote 4 years later in the Senate with 54 senators supporting it. So we've built a groundswell that we need to get a little more to win this constitutional amendment, and that's exactly how we win any important democracy legislation. Introducing it, building support over time, we're going to get over the hump.